Hello and welcome to Call the Lamb. Today we're going to be looking at the brand new WoolHaven DLC straight out of gamescom. I cannot believe they brought this to us. Unbelievably exciting. And we're going to be looking at all the brand new lore, the brand new characters, the brand new skins you're going to be able to get involved, brand new things you can build, everything. There's so much in this trailer. And finally, winter is coming. And now let's have a look, let's break it down, and remember, praise the lamb. Now, let's begin with the information they've already provided us. I'm looking at Steam at this, and now let's see what they've already told us about the game. So, a new major expansion for Cult of the Lamb. Explore the mountains, 2 new dungeons, venture into a new realm of blizzards, twisted secrets, and corrupted creatures lurking beneath the snow. That'll be all the fleshy type enemies we've got in this new one. Discover WoolHaven, the lost of the home of the lambs. Once the home of the lambs, now an echo of the past. Return the lost souls of WoolHaven to their home and learn the long-forgotten history of lambkind. I love a bit of lore. If I could learn about where they come from, I'll take that. Survive the winter. Endure harsh blizzards and freezing temperatures and that threaten the cult's survival. Build new structures and protect your loyal followers from frostbite and famine. That looks like the new ice effect that seems to be taking into place, but we'll have a look into that. And now, ranching and rare beasts. Tame and ride them, care for them, love them, eat them, and much more. We have so much more to share with you between now and release, so that first of all blows you away. It gives you enough interesting information to entice you, but leaves you with enough to wonder yourself and then wonder before the DLC comes out. So I'm already very, very excited. But let's have a look into the video on the little bits they very quickly got past, but let's see what I can pick up on, and hopefully we'll all learn a bit something new today. Now, the first scene in, you can see what seems to be the blizzard effect. Now, this could be a nighttime thing, perhaps. If you're not in bed at a certain point, the blizzard takes effect, like in a desert, where the day is okay, but the night is the bit that punishes you. Or it could be at all times, and if you're not in the bed when it comes into effect, maybe you start suffering from frostbite or a permanent damage thing, but that will keep you on your toes. And next, I've got a still image of what seems to be the new different follower forms we're going to get in this update. So we've got armadillo at the bottom, we've got a reindeer, we've got gecko, we've got an orca. Behind the massive monster statue at the top there, we've got a snow leopard. And then up at the top, we've got what looks like the new bosses, or the ones that you defeat the first time, and you get to take them home as a follower form because he has a nice ice design and he's clearly one of the monsters. Also wearing an eye patch, so we may be able to get new clothing we didn't previously had before, so wonderful. Also in this picture, we've got right in the middle what seems to be a bucket of goo. I cannot think what the goo could possibly be for, so we'll have a little look into that further. On the left of that, we have what seems to be a lantern, and I'm wondering if the lanterns in this work as warm areas. So in your cult, if you do have a blizzard taking over, you can go to the warm area just to stay warm and live, and I don't know, maybe that'll help you for a little bit, but hey, all good stuff. In the next scene, we have, first of all, a mount. We can finally have a pet, and as it said in the description there, we can look after them, the followers can look after them, and then we can take them with us and possibly eat them where necessary. We'll see about that. I don't know if I love them that much, if I'll be able to do that. On the left there, we've got what seems to be a follower up on a sacrificial wheel, maybe, and generating by the eyes what looks like sin. So maybe it'll be the case we now have a building we can strap somebody to and constantly generate sin out of them. So now we finally have a purpose for those who snore constantly. Beautiful. You can see a lot more of the decorations are to do with the cultists previously. They've been strung up just where they should be. And at the bottom there, they look like stone piles. But as the video plays, I can't clip it enough, you can see they look like beds. So I don't know if it's going to be the case where they're like the hotels in the original game, if they're going to be a new design altogether because we don't have the materials up in the frozen area, or I could be completely wrong as well, but hey, keeps me guessing. In the next section, are you ready to rumble? As we're going to be looking at the new weapon. I don't know what to call that, so I'll just call it the ball and chain. The lamb has a ball and chain. And most of the enemies seem to be wolves, religious wolves, and I'll go along with that as an enemy type, of course. There also seems to be a large use of electric in this, as we have that defensive perimeter the enemy uses against you, and in the lamb there seems to be a similar lightning motif, so I wonder if that'll be a new elemental type like the way we used vampiric or godly. And there also, as you can notice, there is small lambs frozen about on the playing field at any point, so it does seem to be that this one is lambs versus wolves. Next, we get a look at the new big bad boss, or the big bad wolf in this case, Marchosias. So it makes sense why we seem to be getting attacked by priestly wolves in the dungeon otherwise. But the strange thing with this is, why are we talking directly to the bad guy, and he also shares a very similar design to the new, what I assume is the good guy of the series, Yngya, the god of the lambs. So maybe there's something going on in relation to them, maybe there's a wolf in lamb's clothing, as we could put it this way, but otherwise I've got too little details to build go on there, so I look forward to it. And here we have the other side of the dungeon. So we have the first, the icy ones, and now we have the rot ones. That's all I know to do with this DLC, is it's based with the rot that's been underneath the ice, and it wants to get free. I don't have any other understanding of what's going on here, apart from it looks brutal down here, and it seems that a lot of the bosses are using the same ball and chain weapon we get to use. So maybe we have to come down here, beat them, and unlock it before we get to use it elsewhere. But otherwise, I'm looking forward to trying some new enemies, some new mechanics, and a new location to look at. Brilliant. And finally, for one of the bits I was happiest to see here, this guy is the person who killed you right at the start of the game. So he seems to be a boss, and finally, we can get some payback. Cannot wait to sort him out. We've come a long way since the start of the game, and I can't wait to show him just how powerful we got now. And the last part of the trailer, we are looking at what seems to be a sacrificial altar for Yngya. So I think maybe we have to get back the lamb souls from completing the dungeons, bring them back here in order to release Yngya, which is the god of the lambs. But looking at that, I wonder if it might be that we sacrifice the lambs to bring back Yngya, but it is in fact the wolf in sheep's clothing, and it's not Yngya we're releasing, it's something else. But I don't know. That's completely, I'm seeing what I can make up at this point, but I'm happy to see the glowing, I'm happy to see the dungeons, everything here looks absolutely astonishing. And there we have it, the breakdown of the new WoolHaven DLC for 2026 for Cult of the Lamb. I can't believe how much this has in it. It's so exciting to be able to get something brand new for Cult of the Lamb. As you can tell, I love the content. I'll take anything they give me, whatever they want to charge for it, I'll pay, take my money, take all of my money, and I can't wait to be able to play more, get more new content. If you've stayed around to watch this, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Let me know if there's anything else you spotted in the trailer that I didn't. I'd love to know anything more about this. I'll take that. And hopefully you stick around with me for the next videos. I'm still working on my run. But in the meantime, I'll see you then. And just remember, praise the lamb.